Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? I've climbed all the way up on top of here, just so that I can admire my kingdom. It's not a very big kingdom at the moment, we've just got that field and that field. Anyway, what's along here? I just wanted to have a look around and see if there was anything really cool up here, but apparently there isn't. I thought maybe they would have hidden one of the gold nuggets up here somewhere. But no, nothing like that. Nothing truly exciting like that. So let's climb down. I wanted to do it the proper way so that I didn't actually break my leg or anything. First thing I need to do today is I need to go and get the forage wagon that we have... Did we buy it? No, we hired it. So we've hired a forage wagon. I need to go and get that one so that we can start collecting the straw that is on the field. And... oh, wow. I didn't realise it would reflect off the trees that much. Brilliant. Yeah, so that we can put a bit of straw in for the pigs and a bit of straw in for the cows. Then, what do we need to do next? Well, surplus straw, we're going to put it into a barn. We'll store it. We don't want to sell that. We want to keep it. We need to get a water trailer so that we can take water to the cows and the pigs. We've got several other things to do as well. So, anyway, my question for the week. This map is going to specialise in animals over crops, because Goldcrest is going to be mostly about crops. I will do crops in this one, obviously I need to, because the pigs, they require all sorts of crops, and vice versa. But in this one, which would you like me to specialise in first? So really concentrate on. I will get a sample of the different animals, but which would you like me to go all out on and get lots of to start with? Do you want me to get loads of pigs, loads of cows, loads of sheep? And I was asking if you wanted me to get loads of chickens, but I have found out that that is not an option. You cannot buy chickens in this game anymore. They are just put on your farm automatically. And you have... you can still collect the eggs from them. Our chickens are... Are they just over there? I think that's our chickens over there, actually. We'll go and have a look at our chickens a minute. So, yes, which would you like me to do to really concentrate on first? Cows, pigs, or sheep? It's your vote, it's your game. Head to the comment section down below and let me know what you want. Our chickens are here. There we go. I don't know how many chickens we have. It doesn't actually say how many chickens we have. And I don't even know if we've got any eggs yet. Let's have a look. 1, 2. Are there any more eggs? Oh, 3. Any in here? No. Right. That's all you get to do to the chickens. You don't get to feed them. You don't get to give them water. Because I was hoping that they would sort of expand on the chickens a bit. Maybe so you'd have to give them a bit of corn and a bit of water. But if you take a look, you go through the different... It's not under animals, see. It's under here, under statistics. So it doesn't tell you how many chickens you own. It just says eggs in coop 1, eggs in backpack 3. So apparently there is one more egg here somewhere. Where that egg is, I don't know. It's the mystery egg that we will never be able to find. Come on, egg, where are you? I probably looked right at it several... Oh, there it is. I didn't even see it. I did not see that. Right, so anyway, more important things. We are going to head back to the farm. We are not going to worry about just a few chickens. We will occasionally call in and pick up the eggs. And I think we'll just leave an honesty box by the road there or something. Has anyone ever used an honesty box? We used to use them all the time. You see them where I live. You sort of see them all over the place, where people just leave stuff by the side of the road, and a money tin for you to put the money in as well. Never heard of anything being stolen from them. It's a good, honest area to live. I did once hear of honesty box being put somewhere else. Someone thought, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'll try it." They came out an hour later. All the produce was gone. And not only was the money gone, but the actual honesty box as well, and the stand that it was all put on. Everything was gone. He decided not to do that again. Can't say that I blame him, really. Right, I'll get back to the farm a minute. Right, we need to get the straw off of this field. But before we do that, we want to move that trailer, because that's got some grain in it. And we want to unload the combine. So if I just come up here a minute, we will get the combine. We'll unload the combine into that trailer. We can then put some of that grain... I don't think you put grain in for the cattle, do you? That's one thing that did disappoint me. You know, the chickens I can live without. But the cattle, I thought it would have been nice if you could put a little bit of grain in for the... in to make the mixed feed. But no, you can't do that, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, the cattle need water, straw, grass, silage. I'm assuming that's silage or hay, not both. And then power food. And I'm assuming that power food is mixed food. And then the pigs, they need water and straw. Same as the cows. And then we've got to do corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers or soybeans, potatoes and sugar beet. You only get 5% from the root crops. Again, I think that's a bit of a shame. It would have been better if you'd had a bigger incentive to do more of the root crops. So anyway, I'm just sat here yapping about nothing. We don't need to worry about that. Let's get this combine and unload it. We will take that trailer full of grain over to the pigs first, and we will unload what we can in there, and then we will come back and start this one up. We'll put the rest into store. We do still, because I did read somewhere, someone was unsure if we were getting great demand still. I think that was actually on the FSUK forums, I'm not sure. And there's quite a few people that seemed on, it might have been on Facebook actually, on the group that there is for Farming Simulator. It's a closed group, you've got to apply for membership. But yeah, you do get great demands. I did look that up earlier today when I was on the other map, and it actually says in the help section in, when you press escape. You get the help section in there. It says in there that you do get great demands, and it does come up on the screen to sort of let you know that a great demand is going on. So we can still do that. We can't empty all of the combine out. We have filled our trailer up. Oh, that was something that we wanted to do, wasn't it? We wanted to see, because you got unload here with left control I. Can you force it to unload? Oh, you can't do that. Because I was wondering if you could force it to unload on top of a full trailer and maybe carry a bit more, but no, you can't do that. That's a bit of a shame. The game is a little bit too intelligent for us. Beat us at our own sly... Yeah, we were going to try and basically fool the game and like balance a bit more on top of the trailer, but yeah, I guess it doesn't like that idea. So let's just bring this one over here. Our grain tip area is over here. Can we tip from the combine straight into the grain tip, into the tip point for the grain? Because we never used to be able to do that. It would be epically cool if we could do that now. How am I going to get up there and angle it so that I can have the unloading auger over that point there? It's not going to work, is it? Unless I can sort of shuffle it round. I might be able to. Can I shuffle it round? I'm gonna... No, don't fall off! Don't fall off! I really don't... I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm not going to be able to, am I? Forward a bit more. That's as far as I can go. Ever so careful. It's sliding down the hill. It doesn't like this at all, does it? Back again. No. I perhaps shouldn't be doing it quite like this. No, don't fall. I don't want you to fall. I need that header is actually in the way. I should have taken the header off before I started this. Can we get round? So close now. So close. Easy. I thought it was working for a second. What have we got so far? Just unload here with left control I. It does appear to be over the pit. It works! Oh, yes! Haha! Success! How I'm going to get this combine back off of here, I don't know. Right. I'll get back to you in a second. Right. I managed to get that one down off of there. Lots of shunting and backwards and forwardsing. But it worked. And I did attempt to go around the side and just see if we could stick the auger in over the side there, but that would have been just as much shunting and so on. But we do know that it works, and that's the important thing. That's what we wanted to just find out, was whether that would work. Next task, I want to... grain or that one. I will get that one. We'll start doing the straw now. That tractor back there with the fertilizer spreader on it. We will spread fertilizer on here. as soon as we've gathered up this straw. But this has got to be our first task, main task, now that we've unloaded that combine. Then we can put straw straight in for the cattle. I'm going to start it up. I'm going to come out of cab for this, I think. Yes, it's got that little bit where it just sort of drops one tiny little bit of straw just at the end. But anyway, that seems to be working quite nicely. And yeah, let's run it down the line here. There we go. I'm looking at the pickup reel there, and that does look quite cool. Right, anyway, how much straw should we get? I don't want to get too much just on my first lot, but I want to have enough. Because we've only got 12 cows, I don't think they're going to use a massive amount of straw. We've also got to decide where we're going to store the rest of this straw. It'll be one of those sheds over there, but which one, I'm not quite sure. It'd also be good to know how much the pigs use. Questions, questions, questions. But I know that we're not going to make a vast amount of money on any straw that we do because of the higher cost of this pottinger. However, we do need straw in for the cows. Then we've got to hire a trailer for the water. That again is going to be another big expense, but that should keep us going for 6 days or so. Then what? Well, it'll keep us going for 6 days so long as we don't need to buy any more of the animals. At the moment we won't because we don't have any money. I'm going to fill up this pottinger and then we can see about tipping some in for the cattle. And we have one full trailer of straw. Now then, do we tip it here or do we actually go up through into the main area? I'm going to assume that we don't just tip here because that's the animal interaction point. We should go up into the shed. Yes, we go into the shed and tip. Why aren't you tipping? That's the button for... I'm pressing the button. Maybe unload is different to tip. What do we got? Unload, I. Well, it should be the same then. Why won't you unload? I've got unload. I'm pressing I. It does nothing. Well, that's not good. Turn on forage wagon. You would have thought that it would just allow us to tip it in. Maybe I need to just back it up a little bit. In over here. There. Ah, right. I needed to just go a little bit closer. It did show me, but I needed to go a bit closer. So we got, it's about 6,000 litres of straw gone in there. That'll keep the cattle happy. Now, how quickly does it change on this bit? Cows. Straw 6395. It doesn't change your productivity yet. You still got to wait a little bit of time before it changes that. So, base food, power food. Right, let's go over to the pigs and feed them. If I can remember how to get to the pigs. Let's just take a look at our map a second. So, we just go straight across here, don't we? That's it. Cross the road here. And we want to then follow this road here directly in front of us. And that takes us near the pigs. We go... Yeah. I'll get over there and then we can have a look at the pigs. And here is our pigs. I'm assuming that we just tip right in front of them here. Because, yeah, we've got the unload point there. What's over the other side? There's another little square over the other side. This here... Excuse me. That might be water there. We'll have a look. Oh, no, it does appear to be straw. So where does the straw go when you unload it? Straw is not accepted here. Right. Well, maybe we need to go round to the house. So we come round to the other side. That might be where we've got to put the corn. One of them is water. One of them is grains. Or maybe the straw goes here so that it goes into their house. And I would like to be able to see some sort of animation for the straw. Let's back up a little bit. We've got another tip thing down in the corner. Right. Ah, right. So it puts a little bit of straw there. Does it put it anywhere else? We want to just go in and have a quick look around. So you notice a bit of straw there. What about in some of the pig arcs? Yes, you get straw in the pig arcs as well. Not under there. That's just a sun shelter, that one is, though. Okay. That's all looking good. Nothing there, nothing to see. Now, where do we put the rest of this straw? We've got half a trailer full. I think if we put the straw under here, it'll mean that then we can just have a... Could we put it on top of... No, I don't think we can put it onto the trigger point. We want to put it in under shelter. So if we tip the straw here, we could then use a loader or a conveyor and conveyor it over so that it goes to actually bed the pigs down now. So yes, we can unload here. So we go left control I. There we go. Tip that out right there. I'm going to pull forward a bit as we tip. Excellent. There's our little heap of straw ready for our pigs, and you have to do the same again to stop it from tipping, because it keeps the tipping motion going. Okay, there's a little supply of straw for our pigs. We've got another couple of trailer loads easily back at our farm. So I'm wondering if we should maybe store... I don't know, should we store any more for the cows? That's quite a decision, really. If we stored one trailer full back at the farm for the cows, we've got half a trailer full here for the pigs. I think that'd be enough, and then we could sell a little bit. We could sell one trailer full as well, because I do think that we've got enough straw to be able to do all of the above. Anyway, we'll get back over there and we can start reloading this one in the field. Right, I will fill up this trailer again, and once that's done, I will... Yeah, we'll see about tipping out a load here in one of the sheds. I'm not sure which one we'll do it in yet, but we will leave a load here at the farm, and then if there's anything left after that, we might just sell it. We now have another load of straw. Can't put any in there, and you can't put it into the silage bunker. We're going to want that silage bunker. Where we're going to get the grass from, I'm not sure. I don't really want to seed over the two fields that we've got. I'd like to keep them as fields. Now that old building there, can we use that? Could we use that as our storage building? That? Oh, ooh, look. Right, you can come in here. Do you know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? That right there. Now, I know what this is. Excuse me, I'm a bit croaky again. This here, this is something very particular. And I've got to be honest with you, the ones that I've seen previously don't have steps at both ends. Very often, they only have steps at one end. The other end is just a vertical drop. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is this episode. I will tell you what this is next episode. This episode, I would like you to just have a look at it, have a think, and see if anybody knows what it is. The first person to tell me what this is in the comment section, I will mention in the next video. And I will make sure that I actually get it right, and I will mention you. Now, I'm not going to tip this one in here because of the hole in the ground, so we will go and we'll tip it in the next one. So yes, the first person to tell me what that is in the ground there will get mentioned in the next video. Okay? We will just put it into this one, I think. This one will do just fine for storing our straw. And so, Control I to do that. Why have you stopped? Why aren't you doing it? Unload here, yeah. Why aren't you unloading? It doesn't seem to like it for some reason. Can we go forward a bit and do it? No. Okay, it doesn't seem to like that particular location for dumping our straw. So, let's come into this shed here and see if it likes it here instead. We can put it in here. At least I hope we can. Yes, there we go. That's more like it. Excellent, look at that. And that is one big pile of straw. Look at that, that is brilliant. I'm loving this. I need to press that to stop it. Okay, I'm going to go and get some more straw. I might even put another pile in this one. Our next load. And I'm just going to cut across the windrows here so that we can go straight over to this shed. So we've got... I'm decided that I'm going to keep all the straw because of the cost involved with hiring this machine here. I think it would be better if we stored all the straw that we can get. So if I back that one up, and where should we put it? Right, basically I want to go up tight to this one, don't I? And then I'll just unload it right there, I think. See how high the pile goes as well. I think it maxes at 4 meters. See, it's stopping now that it's got the 4 meters, so you do have to go forward a bit. So, yeah, that is one huge pile of straw. Come forward a little bit, and it's allowing me to unload a bit more. But, yeah, maximum height for any heap anywhere is actually 4 meters high. I remember reading somewhere. I can't remember where I read that, but it did turn up somewhere. So, yeah, you can unload, but it does mean that you don't get heaps that go up to the sky. Although I think it would be better if they could go a little bit more than that. But anyway, there is 40,000 litres of straw. That should keep us going for a little while. I'll go and get the last little bit, and I might even store... Actually, no, we'll just stick it. We'll put it all in the shed there, all as loose straw in that shed, and then we can carry it up to the pigs another time. Incidentally, if you forget to turn off the unload anywhere, that's what happens. I'll just turn that bit off a minute. That's brilliant. I like that. That's a nice little touch, that is. Yeah, so you do actually have to remember to turn off your unloading. That's brilliant. The last line of straw. I think we're not going to have time to go and get the water bowser today so that we can put water in for the animals. So that's something that we'll have to do tomorrow, but we do have time. Let me just stop that one. Lift up the pickup. We will have time, though, to run that trailer of... Actually, there's something I want to check. Because that trailer, you've got a rear hitch on it. And where the hitch is on this one, I realised that you wouldn't be able to run the forage wagon, but could you tow it behind that trailer? That's something that we can find out in a minute. So let's just drop that one there a second. And then we'll come over here and get this trailer on. We might be able to... Yeah, see, that one's got a rear hitch on it. And I think it's the right position for that. Let's just hitch that one on. Yeah, the trailer goes the same place. So you can tow more than one of these trailers. So we might be able to tow the forage wagon, get it over to the pigs, and then we could unload that little bit of straw at the pigs. Now, we've got to back this one up, and I am not very good at backing these. Yeah, see? Let's come back round a little bit. There we go. Because you'd be amazed at what you can tow in a sort of a train along a road. I've taken a trailer with a muck spreader towing behind it, and behind that, I can't remember what I had now. I had something else as well. I think it was another trailer. I had a trailer, then a muck spreader, and then another trailer, all in a great big long line. Yes, I can hitch that one in as well. I can't operate it. At least I hope I can't, because that would be disappointing. No, it's not letting me operate it, but it is letting me hold it. I can actually do the unloading. Excellent. Right, so we can tow them together, and because it doesn't have a PTO onto the trailer, it's not letting me run the forager, so that's good. I'm really pleased that little element of realism has been put into the game. That is excellent. But this is quite realistic. I have done this myself, not with the forage wagon, but with a trailer and a muck spreader, and I'm sure it was another trailer. Anyway, you wouldn't have been able to back it up on the road at all, but I did take it out on the road, went off up the road. No, actually, I couldn't have done it that way round. It would have been two trailers and then the muck spreader at the back, because the muck spreader didn't have a hitch on the back, but the trailers, they did. So, yeah, that's what I did. It was two trailers, then a muck spreader. Only ever once did that. I've taken a couple trailers joined together several times. But this, yeah, it was actually pretty cool going along a road like that. I did quite enjoy doing that. I like this. Anyway, let's get up to the pigs, and then we can see about unhitching and unloading stuff. Right, here we are at the pig pen. So, it did give us the option for unloading the forage wagon while it was on the back. And that would be kind of realistic, I think, because the pickup would be driven off the PTO, but the lifting gate on the back and the drive chain for emptying the stuff out, that would be run off of the oil that comes off the tractor, and you would, I guess, be able to have oil pipes going to the trailer Because the trailer's a tipping trailer. So you would have oil pipes that go to the trailer, and then you could have sockets in the back of the trailer to run into the one behind it. You wouldn't normally have sockets going from the trailer to something towing behind it, though. That would be... Well, actually, no, I don't know. I guess if you've got 2 tipping trailers, that would be quite acceptable. So we could, realistically, unload that Pottinger, doing it that way round. However, I'm not going to, because it's going to be a bit of manoeuvring round, and I'd like to not have to do that. So, for food, we don't want to unload it here, I'm guessing. We want to take it round to the other side. But I don't know which one's the water and which one is the food. So let's just tow it round this side. We've got wheat in this trailer, haven't we? Yes. Oh, and incidentally, if anybody wants to know what the different symbols stand for, they've actually told us what they are this time. If you go to... You've got Farming Basics, Advanced Knowledge, Animals, Forestry, Production Recap. The Production Recap... See, Making Money, Shop, Miscellaneous, Farming Basics as crops. Yeah, never mind that one for a second. Go to Production Recap. Grains, it tells you what the different ones are there. Tells you what the symbols are. Grass and the straw, silage, it tells you what every single symbol is on here. So if you're ever confused about the symbols for the basic game, not for any mods obviously, but for the basic game, that is where you go to find out. Now then, can you select the side that you tip on this one? Tip side, yes you can. Right, well, I don't want to tip the back, I want to tip to the side, so I need to press U to change that. Tip side, grain door. Grain door. Oh, that's the little chute on the back, isn't it? Ah. Left, right, back, grain door. I want to do the grain door. I want to see if I can back it up. What would you... I guess you would use the grain door when you're using a conveyor belt, maybe? I don't really want to be driving it in to the trough like that. Right, let's back up a little bit further. Right, how is this going to be? Are we going to be allowed to tip it here? Yes. Look, that is brilliant! Oh, that is absolutely awesome. I genuinely love that. Oh, that is so cool. I want to do that again now, just so that I can see that little tiny animation right there, just once more. Right, I need to just unhitch that trailer there. We want to come back over to the Pottinger so that we can tip the little bit of straw that we've got there into that shed. And then... Well, I was going to say we don't need the Pottinger, but we will actually need it. We want to get some grass in for the cattle, don't we? If we're going to get grass in for the cattle, we're going to need to hire a mower. And we want to do that today while we've still got this thing. I don't know why you're bouncing around all over the place. Anyway. So I will tow this all back to the farm. I've run out of time now, so my question for this week is, which animal would you like me to sort of concentrate on first? I will get a sample of all of the animals, but I will go sort of all out on one of them ahead of the rest, and then I will come back to... eventually I will get plenty of each of the animals on this map while we do our Let's Play on here. But obviously I want to concentrate on one of them first. So which one would you like me to concentrate on first? Cows, sheep, or pigs? Head to the comment section down below and let me know what you think. It's your vote. It's your game. Right, while I change all this over, and then I will take this back to the farm so that it's ready for our next episode. I think that is all I've got time for today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please head down below and give me a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.